Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, Heavensward's aftermath of some sort. Dragon Song War? Anyways, I'm Tiber, and with
Yes,
me is...
it is the Dragon Song War, but it's me, Space Monkey 928. Or
I'm just gonna talk to Alpha now.
oh, it would
Well, I
seem
mean,
that
I
the
did
southern.
let you dance ahead into the camera.
It would seem that we are in Southern Thanalan once again. Minfilia doing. Minfilia is doing, no doubt, May the 12th. Speed her on her way, and the Warriors of Darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits us in those wayward souls. If they gave their lives in order to travel to the source, through the source, then in return to the first, they would not, would they not? I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they have given their lives in order to travel to the source and then return to the first, why they not? Would they not? Mayhap that was their wish.
Ellipsis.
Oh, hey, so wind up I can't even speak right now. Forgive me, my thoughts were elsewhere. And, this, when I know full well what is yet to be done. The crystals. Leave them to me. Oh, Tiber,
Yeah?
you're a Thancred.
Oh, second. Leave them to me. I will go back to Zaharak and secure them. Mojal will still be in disarray after the thrashing the Warriors of Darkness gave them. They're not like to notice a lone bard skulking about.
But Thancred, you are not a bard, you're a rogue. Like,
You're
seriously, have you seen
yeah,
those daggers?
yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a bow. Maybe he stings the ring of metal? Don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I'll see you at the Rising Stones. Okay, bye. I like your ponytail.
I should go and find Yira and Pablino. They must have finished searching the mask's camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. It does somehow.
There needs to be more hairstyles that cover my left eye.
Oh god.
What?
Or you could just not cover your left eye.
It's my
Whatever.
thing. It's kind of my thing, alright?
You must be tired, sisters. I know I am. Well, you did summon a massive blow, whatever.
Yeah, that was also me. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? I saw you
When?
meeting with the Warrior of Darkness and the
Oh
Ascian
yeah.
in white at the Great Library. I'm Alice A.
Yeah, I forgot.
I tried not to think of the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. Must you? I understand why
Mm-hmm.
you did what you did. That thou but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. Even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Sisters, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee unto a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, warriors of light.
So,
Where's Papalino? Oh, he's all the way over there.
yep,
Ugh.
you're gonna write up. So.
Yep, ride on Wings of the Light.
Uh,
Halfway across the map, this is faster.
well, I wouldn't say it was halfway across. Why can't I teleport? What? Oh,
Because we're not in a party!
wait, where did you go? Oh.
Yeah, party invite, maybe?
You're all your fault. It's all your fault. You laughed at me. Thank you. He started to just walk away from me. I'm like,
I'm sure there was an exit over there, but I can never find the damn thing.
I'm trying to see if there's a way of random selecting a dance. Why? Because I'm weird.
Not that I
Huh?
know of. I mean, I suppose in theory you could work up a macro for it.
That's what I was trying to do. I think of.
Well met, sisters. Alphinaud said you would be joining us. It seemed the Griffin's double was telling the truth, insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the mask's camp. Did you perchance find one in Zaharak?
Actually,
Yes. Let us recount this horrible tale. That kind of turned out potentially awesome? I don't believe it. The crystals, Midfilia, all of it, it's just... I don't know what it is.
I sympathize, Yida, even though I'm struggling to comprehend what I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty, is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. 'Tis the bittersweet eye, but also affirming.
Alphinaud, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoin the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives. I hope that we might in turn offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. I wouldn't call Alphinaud dispassionate. God, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures.
We shall be glad to recount them then. And Tartarus tales may well surprise you.
There's a lot of alcohol involved.
Not only that, but running away from marbles, and trying to be a miner, and a carpenter, and a weaver,
You know,
and...
to be fair, she's a pretty good tailor.
yeah, anyway.
Ida, Ragal be praised, it is you!
Oh, what about the, whole becoming astrologian? No, arcanist.
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Ida, alive and standing here before me in the flesh. I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come now, has it really been so long that you don't remember me? It's Gundamond! I fought beside your father in the Revolution. What? Do not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways. The Resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Aye, Ida was there, always full of fire, ever first to volunteer for a mission. Till the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumours, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older. Uh-oh. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. Long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the Circle of Knowing back then. Right. Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but I was all very secretive stuff at the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about. I will, but right now I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Bye! That was odd. Why don't you look happy? Pray forgive her. It has been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity.
Why doesn't he look happy? Because she was part of the Alamegan resistance. Instead of just being Alamegan, she was part of the resistance.
I don't see a problem with that. Let us return to the Rising Stones.
I know, I don't think there is much wrong with it, but they are meant to be closest of friends, I think.
Hells take me for giving you that mask. Oh? What? Oh, what nonsense drama is gonna happen now?
Oh!
An ending to mark a new beginning. How many quests did you say we still have?
I don't know right now. Give me a second.
You have the time until we finish teleporting.
I think we'll be able to get up to a dungeon.
Ooh, dungeon.
I might just push us a little more just so we get to just before the dungeon, or maybe acquiring it just so the next one can be doing the dungeon. You know?
Oh, the Mistral wants to hear my tales of courage again.
No, just keep going deeper.
Well, I'm going to. I just wanted to make sure that I had to go in here.
Keep going. Can you go?
Just keep swimming?
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 swimming.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, 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 swimming.
I don't really want triple cast ever.
I'll bet you do.
Welcome home, sisters. I trust the journey was uneventful. Well, yeah, we kind of teleported. You will be pleased to hear that Thancred has secured the crystals he sent word a short while ago.
Yep.
Once he delivered them safely to the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here, and we can declare this matter officially resolved. While waiting for your arrival, I took the opportunity of contacting Y'shtola and Creel, and briefed them on what has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at the earliest convenience, and now that our lost friends have been found again, it would seem meet to discuss the future. Well, if that is an old fanciful language.
Indeed.
Back in the solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Minbreda.
Who is Minbreda?
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Who is Minbreda? Minbreda is the one who initially had the crystal and
Oh,
sealed
the
the
Aether
Aetherite
side,
crystal and
yeah.
Though
killed
not all
herself.
who were lost
Right.
could be gathered here today.
Like she
We may
pumped
take
her
comfort in
actual
the
ether
knowledge
into
that
it or
those
something
who are
like that.
not are carrying on the fight.
Oh, click, by the way.
I clicked.
Oh, I didn't know how
While I
far-
am grateful to our
But
friends
I'm grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality.
it isn't off good
We
to
started
go
at the
back.
same time.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here.
Carrying on the fight.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were. Nor should we
Half
be.
good to be back. Click.
Mm-hmm.
Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people. And their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need
Bit
of my
weird, though.
findings, you need only ask.
Oh.
I should be glad
Do
for your
whatever you
continued
want, basically.
assistance.
Cat potato.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found.
Not saying anything against it, just saying it's weird.
Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
What I'm interested in is the
Urianger,
lack of ether scope that Alpha
Can we
has
trust
now.
you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, but we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter.
Shoot.
No?
Mayhap you can handle the former, but I think you better suited to the latter, no?
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities.
Brother was the clever one.
That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
The council.
Well, you know, I kind of do whatever everybody
Well
else
then,
wants. That's
Alfie,
about it.
I,
you
for
know.
my part, shall see to the paperwork
So I'll
and
probably
the
be like
finances
pursuing the Warriors of
with my
Darkness
characteristic
and
aplomb.
stuff, if we're still pursuing them or not. I don't know yet. We'll see.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru.
Oh! Ooh!
And we mustn't forget you.
To strive
But
for
now
those
for
we
the
have lost
Warrior
and
of
those we
Light.
can yet save. Yes?
I don't know, I'm still waiting for the stupid thing to pop up. Come on, give me the pop-up. What's taking so long? Oh, yeah, sure. Although the road goes ever on is certainly attractive.
That sounds more poetic, though.
Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Wait, I thought you were blind.
She sees the ether.
I know, it was a joke.
She's basically one of the green-skinned people from Star Wars.
I know, well, it's not greenskin actually, it's the ones that look like humans but with shawls over their eyes.
I thought they were greenskins.
Nope. Look at them, sisters. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Look how far they've come. The people you've met, the moments you've shared, the losses we've suffered, the tragedies we've overcome. All of them has made us what we are today. So, we go from here, and what the future holds, only the 12 know. But I know what we will find. We will find out together. Na 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 na.
A new wind-up doll. Splendid.
Oh, what?
Why did we
Cutscene?
fade to black?
Cutscene?
Well, I know it's cutscene, but still, it's like, oh.
I wanted to use the... Okay, now we're gonna delve into her deep, dark history and how she's not actually who she says she is? And how she hasn't aged a day? Because her face is missing.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain.
What else insane this then?
Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life,
There is death.
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to
Why?
me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoir's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
Yeah, no. This is mine now.
We were entrusted it. No, we were. Oh god, this is so dumb. It was entrusted to us specifically, even though he was there. No, he wasn't there actually.
He
Thank
was
you.
not there, no.
I shall guard it well.
As he shoves it up his backside.
Goodbye. I am clearly a black mage, but I'll pretend I'm a white mage.
There is cause to hope.
Oh, where there is life, there is cause to hope.
And there's life, there's hope, and if it bleeds, we can kill it.
For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
For every door that closes, a window opens. Or another door. Or perhaps you're not
The realm
stupid.
will be reborn.
No. No, we're past that point.
Oh.
We're in Heavensward
We
now.
shall ward against heaven.
No, we shall be the Heavensward.
Hmm.
Now, everybody knows he's talking to an Ascian, right?
What?
Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day.
Sorry, I don't know why. I've turned a serious cutscene into a joke, I'm sorry.
True believers are so readily led. Ugh. Ascians. I have given them everything they desired, all for which they have prayed. I doubt you could say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then? Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host or Sephiot of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting. Void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. Oh, so they don't want the worlds to be destroyed either, because then they can't do anything with them.
Mm-hmm.
Get balancers. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. I bet it's the fucking staff. What the hell
The eyes
is
of
that?
Ned Hogg. The eyes of Ned Hogg.
Really?
Yes, did you think it was over? The warriors of darkness watched it being cast aside.
The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds you have proven yourself the most deserving. Oh, for frack's sake. I'll still never understand why you said, quickly, throw them over the cliff, instead of just dropping them.
Or destroying them.
I don't think they can be destroyed. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes. For weal or for woe. You're going to turn into a dragon, aren't you? His eyes look a lot smaller than I remember. Weren't they like twice the size? Is it because they shriveled up because they're cold?
Maybe his hands are just really, really big.
I
Like he's the
guess.
size of Amon.
Maybe.
Do you remember Amon from Korra?
No.
He was a bloodbender who stopped. Spoilers, by the way. He's a bloodbender. He stopped bending powers for people.
Ooh, stuff. We're seeing this place again at last. No, I don't. I didn't actually watch all of Korra.
This is like the first season.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So it was here all along.
Oh god, why are you giving it a Shelly voice already?
Because I don't know what he looks like yet. There we go. Who are you?
Smiley McSmilison, the Garlean.
You're unkempt, so I'm going to assume
Oh,
that
it's
you're...
Nero again!
I was right!
I
just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Oh, he's gone crazy because of his inferiority complex. That inferiority complex.
Sorry, I just had to emulate laugh because it was quiet.
I'll bet you did.
And that's what I heard. That's what I heard in my head. Sisters, just the heroes I wanted to see. Would you mind giving me a small favor?
No, I'm not giving you any drinking money.
I need you to meet me at the Dragon Forge. Diamond Forge, even. It won't take long, I promise. Oh.
Where the hell is the Diamond Forge? Thank God I just have this
don't know.
fancy thing. Oh, Revenant Stole.
Straight outside.
Or is it in here?
No, it's outside.
Oh, I have a quest to turn in while I'm in here too. I'll have to come back to
Don't
that.
bother. Don't bother!
But it might unlock stuff!
Leave it!
Oh.
I was trying to find a joke to add to that, but I won't bother, because I can't think of one. Yeah. Take that. Take my inability to think of jokes.
Okay. Now start thinking
Yeah.
of better jokes.
Oh.
Why am I walking?
I don't know.
Love
Peasant.
chair, baby love chair. Love
Peasant.
chair, baby love chair.
Walking peasant.
I wish there was like an option to link the chairs up. Oh, we
Aha!
ran right
I have
past
fooled
it.
you.
Not that hard to do. Above?
Haha! I have filled me! Damn it. Where is it?
Aha, I have fooled you.
Oh. This is literally just destination. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to drag you all the way out here from your duties, but as I said, it won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments.
What? Oh no. No, you beast! What have you done? You've betrayed me, Tataru!
Alright everyone, we're ready to work!
I'll get you for this, you freaking potato.
No squirming now. You may want to close your eyes.
What? I swear to God, if you put me in makeup, I'm going to end you.
Are they, like, giving us a medical...
No, I think she's making a dress.
I don't like the sound of that.
What did you do?
There! All finished! The warriors lights every measurement, from heroic head to intrepid toe.
How dare you?
Are they going to make a statue?
I hope so. That'd be awesome. I am going to end you, Tartaru.
Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Scythia and Saharazad, all in good time.
Aha! Found you! Huffino wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important.
Go on! We have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting.
Kill you.
Squints.
What fighting pose?
Well, with that, I guess we should probably leave it there.
Oh, should we?
Well, it's 29 minutes. Oh, God. No, it's still going.
It's like I said, should we?
I need the toilet.
Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Urianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Ooh, she's a
Thank
feisty
you,
one.
Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Okay, antecedent.
Is that all? Oh, then the decision seems
Oh, let me
clear.
get it. Alphino.
No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer?
Why don't we make it
At
Tartaru?
present, I see no
was about
cause
to
to
say, why
so
not just
willingly
Tartaru?
limit one of our number.
I mean, she's already doing the paperwork, and
Oh my goodness, you're... Help!
Oh, is it going to
I need
be...
some help here!
What's our futs?
Catmom.
Flahaman?
I bet
Yeah.
it's Catmom. I'm not calling her Flahaman. Nope, just random
Tataru,
archer.
Are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor.
Oop.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her!
I'm also a healer.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
I'm also a healer.
Not right now, you're not. Ooh, cute kitty.
Now, we've
I like the
staunched the
colours.
bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Her tail is doing a thing.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Oh yeah, your hair's pink.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. Ah, but I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager
Why
to
are we
test
acting
his
as if we don't know who the
claws.
Griffin is?
I have no idea.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
We'll
Anthony
talk
and
to the seats
Alize,
here.
make
Nope,
haste
nope.
to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive.
What?
You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir
It'll be
Emmerich,
us,
and encourage
or,
him to send an envoy.
Sir Emmerich himself.
To Taru,
Guessing.
Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about
Oh,
our
don't tell me
tasks.
she's going to be the new leader, basically.
He's the most qualified, if you ask me.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
And the coin of coin.
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
Oh, he's narrating.
Yes.
Let's go.
And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
I kind of wish it didn't force us into this cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably going to be another one.
See, we're kind of got this awkward moment where I think we might have passed too far.
Alright, well, no, it says waiting. And it's loaded. There we go. We're good.
Yeah, but don't worry. That'll make sense later. Anyway, with that, I'll leave it there. So until next time, all the best, and I hope that...
Good night, everybody. Good night. Have fun. And let's all celebrate victory over those warriors of darkness.
I'm just going to end the recording.
Good night.